Hey Theo. Oh yeah. This is your animal man calling to share that story about having to choke out that swan up in Alaska.
Animal Man. Thanks for calling, Animal Man. Let's go more.
Um, it was a survival situation.
Oh, it's a survival situation every time you have to choke out a swan, bruh. You know what I'm saying? The only people ever to do it, I think, are you and Billy Madison. Let's hear more.
Not a hostage situation. And we were supposed to get a food drop, like in a waterproof bag, a bunch of food. We were out there 3 weeks, and halfway through, a plane was supposed to fly over and drop a bag of food, and the pilot. Sorry about that, man. Calling from Costa Rica here, where there's a rooster here.
Damn, boy, you got cock in the back, son. Onward. Thank you for this call. This is interesting. So you're supposed to get a food drop. And now a food drop, that's when you have a plane that's dropping off food. That's simple. Basically is what it says. Onward.
Doing his thing. So yeah, the pilot couldn't get down low. He had to drop the bag from twice as high up, and the bag hit the river we were on, exploded. All the food washed down the river, so we had another week and a half to go.
Dang, man, I'm sorry for laughing, dude, but sometimes I love it when shit like that happens. One time, somebody threw a pool ball, like an 8 ball from a pool table, but it was an 11 ball. Somebody threw it down the street, and it hit this dude right in the leg, and you couldn't hear it at all, but the dude was in so much pain, and I laughed. Sometimes shit like that is just funny, but watching people lose a week and a half worth of food into a river, yeah, that's up there. Onward.
And we had to just kill whatever we could. So we shot a lot of grouse. We were making our way down the river. Everything was going fine, eating a lot of spruce grouse and ruffed grouse, a few geese.
You hopped up on that grouse, huh? What you know in that grouse? Onward.
And then we were running out of bullets, and it was one of the last days, and I came around the bend and saw a group of swans, trumpeter swans, which are either endangered or threatened.
I think it sounds like you got one playing the cello right there with you now. That's a onward.
So I shot one in the back, and
Ooh, you shot a swan in the back? How many years of bad luck is that? More?
the rest of them flew off, and that was the last bullet our shotgun shell we had. So I ran up to the thing. I was alone, and once you get up to them, they're a lot bigger than you really expect. So the thing started hissing at me and beat me with its wings, and I grabbed onto its neck thinking I could just choke it out, say goodnight. But the thing's neck is like a vacuum hose. It's really, really thick, and it was really beating me up with those wings. So I just...
Oh my God, man, I can't even. This is so crazy. Uh, so you choking a swan out, and and it's beating you up. More?
Just had to turn its head around and around and around until it was dead, and then we ate it. Wasn't that good, even. Pretty tough, kind of a muddy taste. But you ever eat any wild meat? Any road meat you found on the side of the road? We ate part of an anaconda we found in Argentina that was still moving a little bit. That wasn't that good either. But anyway, liked your Keurig coffee rant. That is some bullshit. That's basically hot bark mulch water. So keep it up the good work, buddy. Bye-bye.
Animal Man, thank you for calling in. He's going to call in other times as well. That's a real story from Animal Man. Calling out of that Costa Rica. And be well down there, man. I know you're down there checking out the animals and making sure that Kingdom Animalia is running 100. Running at top notch. Because sometimes, Mother Nature needs a little helper. Just like Santa need helpers sometime to build those little wooden trains and stuff. Sometime Mother Nature needs a helper to go out there and touch a swan or, to fucking choke a duck out or to pet a deer, or to bottle feed a porcupine like you see on Facebook sometimes, or sometimes people, Mother Nature needs assistance, and it's good to see you out there, doing some amazing work, man. So thank you for that, dude. Damn, you fucking you shot a swan in the back, yo. That shit don't end well. And I've never had swan meat. I've had some dove. I've had a little bit of dove. A couple brothers was grilling up a dove one time, And that was out there outside of Natchez, Mississippi, and I copped a little bit of food with them. I denied them. They invited me a couple days to eat with them to break Dove, and finally I gave in, man, and had to be a little D, you know? I had to break a little Dove.